Golden State, a winner on Monday night. That ended a 6-game losing streak, the longest in 4 years for the Warriors.
As a coach, you don't think, woe is me. You just think like, hey, I've got 2 of the best players in the league on my team, and I'm going to do the best that I can until I can get the healthy squad. But I will say...
On the switch, Curry working on Nurkic. Wiggins drives out to Saric. One of the more underrated moves made. Inside 4 minutes to go here in the first. Nurkic facing up on Saric. Goes right at him. Lost his balance. They're going to call Saric. In-season tournament, the crackdown on guys just sitting out because they want to. Or organizations want to.
Yeah, we talked about that, Dave.
And then also the limit November have been as important, at least the players are treating it that way as we've ever seen.
Well, I think the organization is treating it that way, and I think that's the difference. I think when Adam Silver came out, it probably leads to the intensity of the frustration, and they haven't had any reaction really coming out here in the second half.
Saric drills a 3.
They had felt that they had extended it. Obviously, Kevin Durant becomes, available, so you want to make that first change. But then Bradley Beal this summer,
he's shooting over 40% from 3 on the season. Would be the first time in his career. Spotting Saric, blocked from behind by Durant. Can't get the bounce, knocked out by Podziemski though. Here's Joseph on the spot up. Too strong on the 3.
And then we know that Steph and Clay are going to come back with another barrage. Got to stand up to it.
Frank, good luck. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Although George, Steve Kerr sticking with this lineup that with about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and they cut a 23-point deficit down to 14. Moody in the lane finds Saric, count the basket and a foul.
Because obviously he's the person that is going to, if they're able to come back and really get this done, you're going to need Steph to contribute. And they stayed in that box and one on that defensive possession. And look, if you're talking about Devin Booker being the main creator, that box and one can be very effective against the Suns. Still gave up a wide open corner 3. Maybe that's a shot that they're okay with living with. But the goal is to make Devin. Teams might practice this box and one, but it's still somewhat of a gimmick defense.
1 out of 2 for Saric.
If it gets back to 15, does he say, okay, let me bring in Steph, let me bring in just Steph and Clay, maybe keep some of these guys on the court.
Didn't hit the rim there. And the Suns hit the century mark. Saric straight on, in and out, and Booker with the rebound. There's a feeling out process that takes that long.
If you look at it in Miami, they won with LeBron's second year. In the Lakers, they wanted the second year. Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, when they got Pau Gasol, they wanted their second year. So many times you look at history, great teams have wanted their second year kind of all together.
Saric with the basket. That was a 1-gamer against Sabonis. And all of his previous suspensions have been 1 game until this one, as Kuminga gets the layup. Foster, which leads to 1 technical on Kerr. So 3 technicals in that short span, and things were already starting to watching this team over the last 2 decades. I think this is the most talented team they've had as the 3 goes for Podziemski. Who's going to take the shot in the big moments? How that dynamic plays out between the 3. Because again, Kevin Durant came in the trade in February, but he was hurt, and then he got hurt trying to come back. He only played 8 regular season games.
I've experienced of what worked, what didn't last year, and you build on it. It's okay to build year by year, brick by brick. Right now, it's such 7 years, and they have yet to win a championship. But it's a building block, and this year,
Durant looking for his 30th point. Gives it up and turned it over to Saric. In transition. Layup is good. Joseph drives into the lane. Floater is good. 9-point game. Allen drives, gets caught in the air, turns it over. Warriors with a chance to get it down to 7, maybe 6. On the cut, the basket is good by Jackson Davis, and a foul. Joseph being guarded by Booker. Here's Saric, a turnover and a foul. They have enough time for 2 possessions. Step back 3, Podziemski, no good. Saric rebounds, lost it. 14 field goal attempts to get to 32 points for Kevin Durant. That's it. It took a while. It took a lot of adversity, but the Suns eventually powered through.